What's poppin', everyone? Welcome to another episode of Remember When. My name is Jose. With me today are my boys Mir and Giant. Say what's up, guys.
Yo, man, what's good, man?
What's up, y'all?
We're here to talk about Ripley's.
Ripley's.
Believe it or not.
Ripley. Believe it or not, boy.
They all remember seeing this at the Scholastic Book Fair, these Ripley's books.
Every time.
It was either that, because them big ass books, it would either be Ripley's Believe It or Not,
Always
or
huge.
Guinness Worlds of Book Records. I fucked that whole sentence up, but whatever. Guinness Book of World Records.
Or if a book came with like something on the outside, like a necklace or something cool, like or like a ring or something like that.
Yeah, those books always look enticing, but I don't know. Some of them would be, after you read like maybe a couple, I don't know, you get bored. I don't know.
Really? I used to love books like that.
I love them. Yeah.
I remember there was even like those battle guides or whatever where it would like explain the universe. I remember there was a Star Wars book that went over the the Jedi, like the droid logistics and everything.
Yeah, that's cool. But like Ripley's Believe It or Not, and like Guinness.
It was kind of the same to me, like where you had a central picture and then you had like something explaining it on the side.
Is that Will Smith I see?
Yes, it is. No, not even close. Not even close.
Will Smith and Justin Timberlake on the top.
Oh,
yeah, so we're gonna like read off a couple of our favorite stories. This is a 2019 edition. We don't have an older one, but you know what? We're gonna roll with it. All right, we're gonna do some modern day nostalgia. Even though I think there's actually 2023 and 2024 version.
Oh,
probably. I mean, listen, people. Ripley's is low key old and it's still going strong. Like I'm a big fan of like the shops that they open up. Like the Ripley's Believe It or Not, like stores or
we
like
went to the joint in New York.
Yeah, we've been to the one in New York. I think I've been to like 3 different spots at this point. But Ripley's, the whole idea is that the weird, think Guinness Book of World Records, but for weird people. So like if you love having like 3,000 hooks in you in comparison to like someone that like maybe, I don't know, steps on like thumbtacks and they don't feel pain. Ripley's Believe It or Not is about things of that nature. Shrunken heads, giant Tic Tacs, along those lines. Anything that's weird but could be like a weird specific world record, that's Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Yeah, it don't even have to be a world record at the time.
You can believe it or not, but these people are pretty on point. And if you visit the stores, they'll literally have replicas, if not the original piece, that they'll show in the books, and you can interact with them. So it's a really cool... I don't know what to say. Org? It's an org, right?
Yeah. Who the hell's Ripley?
It's a dude. It's a literal guy.
Oh.
He used to travel the world to find all these amazing things.
Yeah, like it's like that Barnum circus of like crazy freaks. You know what I'm talking about? Like like The Great Showman and all that. But so real quick before I dive into the first story that I found from this book, do you guys want to tell me where you think you find a Ripley's book at in like a bookstore? Like what section you think it would be in?
Kids section?
No. Because I thought kids initially too, but then I was like, they have some weird stuff in there that maybe parents might not be too fond of. So I'm like, there's no shot it's in the kids section.
Nonfiction?
Sort of, but like more specific.
Not biological. Bibliography?
No. I'll give you guys one more guess because I'm not gonna lie.
Encyclopedias.
No.
Damn.
That's actually a good guess, actually, though. I like that.
I don't know.
Oh, you got one more?
I'm blanking. No, I'm blanking.
It's under the puzzle section, like puzzles and trivia.
Oh, puzzles and trivia. Okay, trivia I get, but puzzles?
It was like collective is like where it was when I found this one. But like I literally had to go up and ask. I'm like, yo, you know where like them Ripley's books at, bro? And he's like, oh yeah. He's like right over here by like the puzzles and trivia books. I was like, trivia, I guess that kind of makes sense. But and then I really thought about it. I was like,
that's just bad organizing.
What category like would you put it in? Because like you said, it is like nonfiction, but like it's also like fantasy.
I think trivia
kind of thing.
I think trivia works for it.
Yeah, that kind of works. Like I feel like that's the one that I guess most.
It definitely is for trivia people.
Yeah, just like random facts, whatever. So we're gonna go into our first story right here. All right, we'll try to throw a picture of like this little screen grab for you guys, so that way you can visually see it up on there.
Yeah.
All right. For
audio listeners, use your imagination.
Yeah. Just you get our voices.
Imagination.
Imagination.
All right. So this one's called Spider-Man Skydiver. Skydiver made a death-defying video of himself flying through the air while dressed as Spider-Man. Adam Myers dresses the popular web slinger to jump out of a plane, taking the friendly neighborhood thousands of feet above the ground. To capture some truly epic poses in his Spidey suit, Myers had his best friend Brad North take a video of his stunt. Shout out to Brad, bro. No, what a guy. What a guy. Myers wore everything down to the full mask for most of the dive, although he did need to remove the mask for safety once he deployed his parachute.
I figured.
Good on him, yeah. Myers hopes to create a routine for future Spider-Man jumps, even though he already was able to pull a few of the classic characters' moves on the way down. Yeah, and this is what he looks like.
Damn. I ain't gonna lie, I was
in a Spidey suit.
Yeah, I mean,
and I'm not gonna lie, it got some like Tobey Maguire vibes to it.
The eyes are
like
fucked
what it
up,
looks
but
like.
he had the right idea.
Yeah,
that's a hard suit, but I ain't gonna lie.
It is a pretty hard suit. I'm not gonna lie. He threw out some money for that.
I was waiting for the ending. Unfortunately, he didn't survive the encounter.
Unfortunately, his web shooters weren't working.
He truly wasn't.
Brad
real
was
Spider-Man.
actually the Green Goblin the whole time. The cameraman was there. Oh, fucking Brad.
Oh, good old Brad.
I'll tell you that's very bold and creative to be skydiving in a Spider-Man suit. I mean, just to be skydiving in general, pretty crazy, right? But to be doing it in a Spider-Man suit,
that's cool.
And record it too. To find a friend to come with you and is like, oh yeah, I'll record that. Like, that's cool. That's fine. Crazy.
I need some dudes to skydive in like one of them horse costumes that requires 2 people.
Nay.
Yeah.
This is disgusting.
So of course he has to choose it.
All right, this is what I mean by like the weird and interesting, because technically, like, they'll sometimes highlight like medical issues or like distinct like health problems. But there was this one where it literally looks like a hunk of doo-doo, to be honest. Like,
ew, what is that?
I'm gonna let the viewers know. Viewers or listeners, this is the Rapunzel Mom. Suman Prasad of India was rushed to the hospital complaining of stomach pains after giving birth. Seems normal. However, doctors soon found out that she had a massive hairball lodged in her stomach, weighing more than 3.3 pounds or 1.5 kilograms. It turns out Prasad was suffering from trichotillomania or Rapunzel syndrome, an extreme rare condition that causes people to compulsively chew on and swallow their own hair. The hairball, aka Bezoar.
Bezoar, is that the name?
Bezoar, Bezoar. Bezoar.
They named the hair.
Was successfully removed in a 3-hour surgery.
Ooh. 3,
bro.
I couldn't stomach being the doctor.
That must be like eating like hella pasta and like the weight of the pasta is still in your stomach.
Imagine that was your job to extract that from a human being, bro. As a doctor, I'd be like, no way I paid this amount of money to go to like, become a medical professional to remove hairballs. Like, that's insane. Like,
you know what? I saw it random to pop it up but I saw it on TikTok and people were talking about anesthesia. And they were saying when you go under anesthesia, your muscles relax. So a lot of times people will shit themselves while they're under, not know, because the doctors will normally clean you up and everything by the time you wake up. So you could have shit yourself if you've ever been under anesthesia. They might have wiped you up, saw nuts, all that, and you would have never known.
Dang, when I got my wisdom teeth removed, bro, that would have been crazy.
I don't know if it happens.
No.
Yeah, with like laughing gas.
I was gonna say it was just the gas. Yeah.
But anesthesia, I know I've been under anesthesia to like remove like a little something behind my ear. But like, when I heard that, I was like, damn,
bro, this ain't even like a cool. Believe it or not, this is just sad. Tons of tumors. Palinissima. I'm sorry, man.
Stop trying to accent it. Just say it how you would normally say it.
Of Tamil.
That wasn't offensive.
I'm sorry, people.
He's making it racist.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying to be respectful, man. Tamil India has 5 tumors.
Como se dice versus como se dice. Como se...
Ni hao. This man has 5 tumors that weigh a total of more than 40 pounds. These growths appeared first when he was 12. Now there are 5. There's 2 on each of his left arm. He has a giant like neck baby that looks like it's coming out. He's got 1 on his left arm too. Oh my God.
It's not funny.
In the meantime, he lives with his brothers and sisters-in-law who care for him. This is sad.
Yeah, health insurance is a bitch, man.
Oh my God.
That's crazy. I see you laughing, bro. I see you smiling at that.
Why are you laughing, nigga?
You said neck, baby. Disrespectful.
Yeah, the way you did all that, actually,
I had to give the audio listeners something to think about.
You could just.
This man has a giant sack landing on his neck, like hanging.
Landing. What?
Oh my God. Look at that, bruh. Look at that, bruh.
Oh, God.
Ew.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry,
That
my
looks
man.
like it hurt.
Dear
It probably does.
Because it must be stretching the skin, and if it weighs a certain amount, like it.
Why can't you just cut it off?
That's
Why can't I just take some scissors and be like, hey, yo, my man, come here. I got you.
I know there's like a medical condition where people like grow like growths over their body and stuff, and the problem with removing it is they grow back.
Oh, they grow back. So, I mean, just keep removing it.
Okay.
That would hurt.
I know. But at the same time, if I was in his position, I'd be like, yeah, cut it. I don't care. The end. I don't need this giant mass on me. Like, literally, it's like
a good
Siamese
example
twin.
is like the tree people. Like if you look up like bark skin, like real life stuff, it's like people that literally look like they grow like parts of trees, and they can like cut it down and all that, but at some point in time, some portion is going to be your actual flesh. So they could be trimming you down, and then they just like, oh damn, cut off a finger, oh my bad, and it's still going to regrow.
Mm-hmm.
What's the point?
You're cursed. You're omen born.
Brother, you need money, because I don't even know how you work with that for real. That I really don't.
All right. So I got 2 stories for you with animals. All right.
Okay.
First one, we have a beer drinking duck.
The most extreme.
On the most extreme.
The beer drinking duck. You don't want to get into a competition with this upchuck it. Oh, no.
All right. So Star, a bow tie wearing Indian runner duck owned by Barry Heyman, regularly drinks beers in pubs in North Devon, England, and even has his own stool in some bars.
That sounds like animal abuse.
Sounds like a hard flex.
Does he come back?
It's Howard the Duck, bro.
Yeah, there we go.
All right. And then the other one, this I'm not gonna lie, even these pictures are nuts. Which we'll try to throw it up for the visuals for the watchers, right? So Ethel Purtle, the oldest lady I've ever heard of. Ethel. Wow.
Ethel
Purtle and her feline co-pilot King sped around the Wall of Death Motordrome in 1949. For the record, King is a lion. It's just a straight up lion in a motor car with her. Motordromes involved vehicles driving around a 90-degree circular wall. And this is Ethel with her lion.
Yo, that's badass.
How crazy
that is awesome.
Shout out to Ethel, man. Like that's a bold play.
I don't think I'd attack you either if I'm stuck in a car going fucking vertical, dog.
That's awesome.
Yeah, the lion
though.
probably confused the shit. Like, what the?
He's like, what's
like
going on?
I was just on Pride Rock a minute
Yeah,
ago.
it's like, this ain't even fun. I want to go eat something. Only Ethel, you kind of delicious. You looking kind of delicious right now.
Ethel Purtle.
No, she probably tastes like diapers at that point. I don't know.
I mean, her name definitely implies that. Yeah,
She definitely wears
1949. But that's insane. I also never heard about that. Like a death drome, a 90 degree, like basically like literal hard angles rather than a circular, like opposite. Or well, I guess that makes sense with the car.
The way that's sounding, that ride's killed people probably.
It has to.
It definitely killed somebody. Got shut down for a reason.
I mean, what?
Action
Pretty sure
Park.
it's called a death drome. Yeah.
Yeah, fucking Action Park head ass.
Yo, I remember this guy. I think he's like on the Ripley's Believe It or Not, like every like 5 years or something. But shout out to you McDonald's lovers. I don't understand you at this point. But Mac milestone on May 4, 2018, Don Korsk, a 64-year-old retired prison guard, ate his 30,000th Big Mac at his local McDonald's restaurant in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. He has been eating Big Macs almost every day since 1972, missing only 8 days in that time. I know this man's struggling over here to hear this. Missing only 8 days in that time, and aims to make it to 40,000, which at his current average of 2 Big Macs a day would take him until 2032.
How old is this man?
Good question. People, you can look it up because I remember him. I remember him being in the news recently with his current like average milestone because he's been going since 1972. He's been in the books several times before.
That's over 50 years.
That's my man with like the odd haircut and stuff. Looks like he's from England, but like he actually lives in Wisconsin, which surprised me.
I can never love Big Macs that much.
That has to be. I don't know many people like that, but like Lil Yachty, like the rapper, I know like I think I saw a couple interviews, but that man only eats pizza. Like, he's straight up.
That's
like
crazy.
he's like one of those people. Like, you'll give him something and he'll smell it, and like if it smells bad, he won't eat it and all that stuff. I assume this guy has the same thing where like he only really messes with Big Macs. Like, it's like a chicken nugget kid, only it's Big Macs. I don't get it because I feel like it's changed over the years.
Right.
Unless that one restaurant he go to is like solid. It's like, oh, bro,
Dude.
Norm is coming. Whatever the dude's name is coming. Make sure his Big Mac is right.
I just want to know what those 8 days were. Like, what happened on those 8 days that he missed?
I assume he must have had an emergency accident or something.
Yeah, right.
Like where he was not supposed to eat or something for a while.
Yo, first off, number one, this is just straight up like gore. I see this shit on Live Leak. Like, this is Yikes Spikes. This man, a 49-year-old worker known as Zhao, was working at a porcelain factory when a piece of machinery malfunctioned and he was struck by a falling robot arm covered in steel spikes. He got 10 steel spikes impaled through his chest and arms. This is gore. Like, this ain't even like good. Like a Ripley's like, oh, this is pretty cool. This man nearly died. Like it just shows like this is straight up like a gore pic, bro. Like I'm watching.
Damn!
Look at that, bro. I've seen this show on Live Leak.
It looked like Scorpion just 6-pieced your ass. Like it.
Oh my god, bro.
Now it's not as big as I thought it was, but those spikes are.
These
That's
are
huge.
massive.
That's pretty big.
Huge.
Oh my god. Jesus,
I'll be surprised
man.
if his arm functions the same.
But I did find this guy. This is a guy I know, Michael Elio. He's the guy that eats bicycles, televisions, and the aircraft. He ate the aircraft. I remember seeing that dude a while ago. And I ain't gonna lie, why would you do that to yourself?
Disgusting.
That's horrible. What are you downing that with? You better be downing that with like Coke or like acid.
I know sometimes people are born with like special characteristics. His stomach acid must go on 20 versus like what we must normally have. Because how
do
like
you
your
eat
butthole don't get eviscerated? Think about it. Like,
yeah.
What comes out on the other end? What is your body absorbing?
if corn can survive, how is like steel planes going?
Yo, his booty must be
That's
torn
what
up.
I mean. Like
His
one
colon.
fragment sticking out while it's going down, just cutting the whole. I'm sorry to get graphic, people, but think about it.
Yeah, think about it. Like the airplane parts going right through the intestine.
This man must chew ice like it's nothing. Teeth strong as hell.
Shout out to you, Michael.
If he said he drank Nesquik all his life, he get the biggest sponsor. Know that.
Dang. So this one is just kind of cool. Like, because I'm just curious to see how this will play out or to try it. But there's this group of people that did Arctic soccer. So the crew aboard patrol vessel KV Svalbard played a little game in the Arctic ice offshore Greenland in March 2018. So the players made up of Norwegian Navy pirates and scientists from the Norwegian Institute of Marine Research had armed guards to protect them from potential polar bear attacks. Yeah.
We got Norwegian pirates in this shit.
Norwegian Navy pirates.
They legit. So this guy is like standing guard. I don't know if the viewers will be able to see it, but this guy is like standing guard, and then the rest of the people are playing soccer. So this man is on the hunt for polar bears, watching them as these people are playing soccer on like ice skates or like ice boots or that or snow boots.
I already know they could probably got it planned. It's like whoever we see a polar bear and it's chasing after him, someone's getting tripped. Someone's getting tripped up and they get left behind.
It's like when you playing in the street, car, everyone dispersed.
Bear, run!
Oh yeah, I would have.
Throw a coat.
Imagine you just got a can of sardines on deck, just throw it out there.
Ignores it. He's like, it comes after you. What do you do against a polar bear? You can't punch it in the eye.
Not even close. No. You gotta do like what's his face? Caesar from Planet of the Apes when this man like jumped off and like harpooned the one bear in the beginning.
Have to.
You have to just jump up like 100 feet, fall down with your harpoon in hand, just spear it.
Only time I'll fight a polar bear is in 2050 when they're all dead.
You think global warming is gonna be that crazy?
We'll see in 2030. Then I'll make a decision.
Oh God! He said we'll see in 2030. 2050, no more polar bears.
No more
Calling
polar bears. Probably no more Arctic at that point.
Yep.
Everyone's moving up to Canada. It's the only cold area in the planet on the Earth, next to Norway.
What about Argentina?
Argentina. Okay, yeah. Anything that's more northborn, Florida's going to get flooded. Texas is probably going to be like a desert hell. everybody in Mexico is probably dead at that point. South America's gone. Caribbean islands gone. What's gonna be left?
I was about to say Puerto Rico has been going through the ringer the past few years. So yeah, by 2050, who knows if there's even still going to be a Puerto Rico?
We just had the hurricane just rolling. At the time of this recording, we had the hurricane that just ran through Jamaica and all that.
Yeah, that thing, like they literally compared it to an Armageddon, is what they were saying. Like, that's
Category 5.
Yeah. Isn't that the highest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's insane.
Bro, I remember when that thing said Category 1, tropical storm coming up, and then it said Category 4. I'm like, well, damn, bro, that quick?
I mean, we've been hit with tropical storms in Category 1 before, and I don't know what your experience was in Hawaii, if you had anything higher than Category 1, but...
No, we never came... It was always tsunami warnings, but we never got, like, hurricanes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because we had one, I forgot how long ago that was in Jersey, but yeah, it was like tropical storm...
Sandy? We had Sandy, and there was, like, another one.
There was another one. I forgot what the name of the other one was, but Sandy was like the bigger one.
Oh, I think that was 2012 because I think I distinctly remember. You remember that whole like Mayan mythology where it was like December 21st, 2012 is the end of the world.
The Mayans, yes.
Yeah. Dude, literally like December 20th. Because I ain't glad I was a kid. I believed it. I was like, oh my God, the end of the world. No, it's not going to happen. We're going to be okay on December 20th. Actually, no, December 21st because I literally woke up, storms. Boom! I'm like, oh my God, it's happening! We're all gonna die!
Power out, lightning, and everything.
Power out, literally. It came out, it went out, everything. I'm like, oh my God, I'm fucking dead. This is actually real.
All right, Amir, you want to hit us with the last story?
Flying teeth. When former British Prime Minister Winston Churchill, shout out Churchill.
Was he racist?
Heard of him.
Shut up. Lost his temper. He would throw his false teeth across the room. And,
that's it.
Motherfucker.
Yo, that's crazy. Mr. Churchill threw his teeth.
Wait, hold on.
I can't believe that. No, I can't believe that.
And the angle taking part in the 2018 fishing competition on the Citarum River in Bandung, Indonesia, reeled in a human corpse.
Oh, God.
Wow. No, I can't believe that. No, Ripley, you're tripping.
Stop it.
Out of all these things, I can't believe that. I just can't.
I can't believe that. Here, we'll end it up. We'll cap it off.
Okay, there you go, John. Hit us up with one
the first thing you see.
All right, okay. I'm going to flip through all these random pages. Oh, shit. What am I going to get? We got double head. Oh, my Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this guy. Yeah, he knows.
Why is it always fucking India? Why does India have the saddest stories I've ever read? Doubleheader. In February 2018, doctors in Mumbai, India, removed the heaviest recorded brain tumor from a 31-year-old Santarapal in a marathon of 7-hour procedure. This man had a brain baby, bruh. Oh my God, bruh.
Oh my God. You're not even playing. And that's
I thought that was a Siamese twin at first.
Bro, that's Lord Voldemort.
You're fucked up. Ripley, I can't tell. I don't know if I should believe it, but I think I do. What if they just put false stories in there?
That's what I thought until I went to one of their OG sites and it was like, oh, a lot of these are like literal.
Yeah, crazy stuff. They have like real pictures with these people and all that. Yeah, it's insane, man. But yeah. So that was us revisiting the world of Ripley's books. These were, again, like everywhere growing up. They still are a thing. They're still available, but we definitely remember them from like scholastic book fairs and stuff like that, being like, look at that big, shiny hardcover, and you're just like, I want that book. So yeah, it was nice. It was nice revisiting. Maybe we'll do the world record books sometimes, and we'll do the same thing, except we'll read out the world records. But let us know what your believe it or not story is, and we want some crazy shit. Like I want you to blow Johnny's mind away. Tell him about your vacation in India. Like
I've never seen this before. A double Siamese twin. Got like one twin on the back of the head, and one twin's on your stomach. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, tell us that you actually are Ben 10. Like, I want to hear it.
They come in here and they're like, I just want to die. They just talk to me every night. There was that one record. It was like a dude who had a Siamese twin literally on the back of his head. And he would go to bed and it would talk to him and insult him so badly, he literally killed himself.
I heard that was false.
Was it?
Yeah, I heard that was a myth.
Ripley's Believe It or Not?
I don't remember.
Do you believe it or not? Do you believe it or not? This is a Ripley. Come on.
I don't believe that.
Just another one to add to the story. Do you believe it or not? Make your choice. It's all on you.
All right, so that was the amazing world of Ripley's. Again, leave us a comment or shout us out on Instagram. Just send us a message and telling us your crazy story, and we'll be sure to read it out on there. But thank you all so much for listening and watching. We appreciate y'all so very much. Until next time, peace out, remembers.
Peace out.
Later, y'all.
Shout out to my Indians.
Remember When is a sweet recording production. Check them out at suiterecording.com.
Intro and outro created by our very own Johnny.
Subscribe, listen, and remember to review wherever you are on social media. Thanks for listening.